Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekly wrap-up with Detective 𝐸𝐿𝐻. So let me tell you what's been going on with me this week. It's been a rough week. Starting on Mondays and Tuesdays are usually the busiest days of the week for me. I get all kinds of cases that come in. People wanting child custody, divorces, cheating, and those type of things, which is cool. I don't have a problem with that. But they always are just a little different in their own separate ways. I even got a phone call this week from somebody who wanted me to investigate the Space Force and find out how the Space Force got started, who was behind it, who was in charge of it. So that being said, it's just every week's different in my life. There's always something going on. Every once in a while I try to get out and try to grab a good meal every once in a while, but there's just always something happening with somewhere. I even had a case this week where this guy swore to me, Detective 𝐸𝐿𝐻, you're going to be the guy that catches my spouse cheating, and you're the only man who can do it. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm the only guy that can do it. So that's fine. I'm the guy that can do it. Cool, no problem. And guess what? He gets caught. He was going to put a GPS device on his wife's car, and he got caught doing it. And so guess what? Once that's done, the case is pretty much over. It's really not a whole lot I can do about it. And so now they're going to try to agree to disagree on their divorce and try to work something out. But that being said, there's just so many, ways. And when it comes to infidelity, people don't understand a lot of it has to do with the person themselves. They have to figure out to do their case and do it the right way. They got to keep, when they say private, they mean private for a reason. They mean private because it's not public. So public and private, they just don't mix well together. So it's got to be one or the other. You're going to tell everybody what you're going to do, or you're going to keep it quiet. And that's what we're trying to accomplish at the end. So I can do my job. But if you're going to be telling everybody what you're doing, I can't help it. If you're going to get caught putting a GPS device in the car and get caught talking about it, it's not going to work for you. I can't help you. Okay, I can't help you. So, think about little things like that if you ever decide to hire a private investigator. I'm currently right now working on a couple of cheating cases, a case involving child custody also, and we have some success. Child custody case is a little bit different. Every parent wants to be a perfect parent. I totally understand that. They want the best thing for their child. That's perfectly understandable. But they can be challenging. They're long term. This doesn't happen. How can you prove someone's a bad parent in one weekend? You can't do that. It's impossible. So think about little things like that when you decide to get your case going and those type of things. What else am I working on? Working on a person who's been a guy let somebody borrow his car, and the guy never came back. And so he's constantly going through toll tags. And so my job is to track him down to the toll tag and kind of find out where does he exit at. And I'm going to try to catch him and get his car back. Because the police won't help him because he let the guy borrow his car. And so by doing that, there's really not really a whole lot he can do for himself except try to find the car himself. So little things like that you need to worry about. And that's what I'm working on this week. And I got two cheating cases I'm working on. So all that being said, got a couple of questions I'm going to answer for you. Somebody asked me the other day, what's my favorite kind of case I like to work on? I like to work on cheating cases. Those are great. Love those cases. I've been cheating on myself. I like to catch people cheating. I like especially catch women cheating because they're great liars. But overall, that's about the gist of it. That's what I like doing. But I do a lot of missing persons cases. Those are kind of challenging sometimes. I like working on child custody cases. Those are interesting because you never know where you're going to end up, or you find out where your child is hanging out at. It's all about the environment for the child. So if your child's in a bad environment, you need to take action, whether it's through the courts or child protective services or something like that. But I did have one crazy person call me this week where they think that the lady told me she thinks 14 people are following her. And I said, 14, or did you say 15? She said, 14 people are following her every day to work. 14 people follow her every day to work, and she doesn't know why they're following her. So I told her to recount, and let's try to find out why they're following her and try to find out what's wrong with her. She may need some help, professional help, I think. So I don't think there's 14 people following her. But some people get a little that way sometimes, and sometimes when that happens, then it can be paranoid, schizophrenic, or something like that going on in their life. They may need some help. But that's a wrap. That's my weekly recap. That's what's going down with me this week. And this week, the weekend is here. So next Friday, I'll be posting up another recap of my crazy week. I think, people always ask me, what's my favorite drink? My favorite drink is the mojito. I love mojito. So when I drink a mojito, it gives me the sense I'm out in Florida by the beach somewhere. So my mind gets a chance to relax. And I like that a whole lot. All right. So that's my favorite kind of drink. Okay. And somebody asked me where do I like to eat at. I like a good hamburger. Of course, I like Italian food, Mexican food, all kinds of food. I like a little bit of everything. But overall, it's like a good meal, but my favorite drink is obviously the mojito. I love mojitos. Things are just relaxing. And the mint and a good mojito, the flavor And I've been to Miami, Florida a whole lot, and they make them out there really good. They make them here in Texas really good also, but it's just relaxing. It's my way of shutting down and taking a break from all the crazy investigations. All right. Also, by the way, I released a new episode of my little web series called Trackers. So if you get a chance, check it out. It's on YouTube right now, and we got new episodes coming up every other week. So be sure and continue to check that out, and check my podcast out too. It's very, very interesting. We put some new episodes up there also. All right, take care, and I'll see you next time on the weekly recap with Detective Gomez. Take care and have a great weekend.